So, hello everyone, this is Daily Developing here, and today we're going to be learning how to save stuff in files and how to read from the files. First thing, let's create an object called file, and what we have to create is there's a function called open, and what we have to do is first we have to specify the file name. In our case, we don't have anything right now, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to create like test.txt. Now I'm going to show you W. We're going to go over three parameters in this tutorial though. So what W means is write. So now if we can take, let's say, file dot write, and I'll just say we're going to write something like, let's say we want to keep scores, right? And we want to say, okay, Jack got, let's say, 150, and then new line, and then let's say George got 105, something like that, right? And then let's say Eli was the best, let's say 200. Later on, what you have to do is, it's always a good practice to close the file. After you close it, the file is no longer accessible. You can't write or read from it. Now, if we run this, you will see that there is this test file that was created. And if we press that, we have Jack, right, 150, George, 105, and Eli, 200. So in this case, now, what will W do if we run again? Let's just say we change this Eli to Ben and run this again. What happens is it's going to overwrite Ben. Okay, so what write does, what this function with the W does, it takes the file, and if you see write, it's going to erase everything that's written in there, and it's going to replace it by whatever you're going to give it. So this is the first function. Now, the second function is A. So let's do the same exact thing here, except for now we're going to go over A. And what A stands for is append. So in other words, it's not going to erase anything, it's gonna add on to. So now, for example, if we say file write, now we can create something like, okay, new line, and let's say Elon. Right, got 300 points. And then don't forget to file close. Okay, currently if we're gonna go to test, so it didn't erase it, it just added on, right? And now last function I would like to show you is the read one. So file equals open, so the read one is with R, and we can do file.read. Let's just print first. File.read and see how it goes. Okay, so as you see, these four were just printed out, and actually you can do a lot of things with saving files, right? I can give you an example on how, for example, first let's try to get these four values in a dictionary. So the way you would like, I would like to approach it is, first let's probably get people. So it equals to file read and then split on a new line. So by the way, if you don't know what split means, is what pretty much it does is it's going to split strings every time it says new line. So in this case, this is the first string, right? And then there is this new line, right? Of it going from first line to second line. So it's going to split here. Okay, so first line is separate, second line, and then again, there's a new line here. So this is the third string, and currently if we're gonna run it, it's gonna show us 4 strings. So it's split exactly when it was moving to a new line. So it gave us each line individually. All right, now we need to kind of put that into a dictionary. So let's first create an empty dictionary. All right, and now what we're gonna do is iterate through. So for person, int people, And so the name would be person split. So again, in this case, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this string and we're going to be splitting in two using space. So we know there are two strings, right? Jack and 150 in this case, because there's one space and it's going to split the line in between, right? So, okay, whatever's on the left, that would be the first line, first string, and then this would be the second string. And what I did is I need the first one. Name is first one, right? This is the 0th string, and this would be the first string. That's why this would be 0. Now, the score would be int, and pretty much the same thing except for 1. All right, so 0 would be, again, it's going to split it into two. This is the 0th string and this is the first string. And I'm giving it the first string and then just converting it into an int because I want scores in ints. And now all we have to do is just say scores, right? Name equal to a score. And print scores. So now we converted it into a dictionary, as you see here, with multiples of names. And how can we use it? I mean, you know, for example, if you want to get the score of, let's say, Eli, or sorry, was it the one that I deleted? Okay, let's get the score of Jack. Say you're gonna run it and it's gonna return 150. And so this way you can save something in a file and then read it with these three simple rules: W, A, and R. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please put thumbs up and subscribe.